I had a simple car care 101 list that I shared with you. I shared the front, wash and vacuum and clean the inside windows every week, replace the wiper blades, and wax the car every 6 months, tire pressure monthly, performed an oil filter and a booster shot service, and I'll tell you about the booster shot and where you'll be able to get those coming up over the next 3-4 months. Rotate the tires every 5,000 miles, replace the fluids bumper to bumper every 30,000 miles to include the coolant, power steering, transmission, transfer case, differential, brakes, and transaxle. Now, replace the cabin air filter annually. Just do it. My smart car had a strange odor in it. It was 13 months old. This was about a month ago. We pulled the cabin air filter, and it had mold on it. I was shocked. This is a garaged car. It's a brand new car. It has 6,000 miles on it. And I smelled it. So, cabin air filter annually in your automobile, or just look at it. Ask the service shop to look at it the next time you're in, and find a local service shop. This is another one of my to-dos on Car Care 101. Find a local shop. Try their services for something small first. And if the relation fits, stick with them. If the shoe fits, stick with them. You don't have to go in and spend $1,000 and find out, well, this is not a good fit. Find some simple service to do. Go into a total stranger and say, hey, I want you to change and rotate my tires. What? Yeah, that's all I want done. Rotate my tires. Oh, well, sure, we'll do that. And see how the rapport goes. Next, read your owner's manual. I just, one night, read a good book. Just read, you can read the highlights, but at least open it. And you'll say, well, hey, I didn't know this car had this switch on it. Who's put that there? And I'll share this with you. A friend of mine had a Lincoln Town Car with a sunroof, and we're driving down the road. He bought it for his wife, and he didn't drive it very often. This is a true story. We're driving down the road. I reach up and put the roof back, and he was driving. He almost jumped out of the seat. He had the car for 6 months. He didn't know that it had a switch up there. He didn't know that the roof rolled back. He just thought it was one of those opaque. True story. True story. Read your owner's manual. Okay, retain all the service records. You heard the call earlier on. Retain the service records and keep them in one place. Now, that's where we take pride at Car Clinic Service Pre-Repair, because we created Globo, Glove Box Online, so all of our service customers have all their records online from anywhere in the world. And then when you're finished with this and the car is serviced and cleaned and waxed and protected, cover the car to protect it from the harsh environment, or when you're not going to drive it for a couple of days. And when you cover it, buy a top quality car cover made with fabric, Block-It fabric by Kimberly-Clark. And let me give you a website to go to so that you'll see and understand the difference between a tarpaulin, it hurts me to say that, and a real car cover. And a car cover that I use and I recommend, and all of you are so familiar with this, and if you're not, that's why I remind you to go to blockitcovers.com. Go to blockitcovers.com, and you'll see Noah, Evolution, and Dust Stop. Dust Stop's my baby. That's what I use to cover all my cars because they're garaged. Blockitcovers.com. Take another quick call, and